Welcome back, fellow armchair generals, to Barbarossa. 1942 Barbarossa, and we're seeing how we're doing here. Not as well as I would like. Okay, they're retreating here. So you know what we're going to do is we're going to attack. And they're going to support the attack. Alright. Oh. I always like to change the speed when I'm paused. I don't know if that's a particularly good thing or just a thing I like to do. Where's this attack going now? Okay, well, let it. Let's see if they retreat out. Okay, ground attack tactics advance. I gotta play some more Thunder. We could learn good ground attacking. Okay, we're gonna let that continue. Get that nasty ground. Keep attacking it. Uh-oh, infantry division shatter somewhere. They keep trying these attacks, and they're not good enough odds, so they keep stopping. Okay. We defend. Okay, we're defending. Well, we've got anti-tank guns. Okay, now we have supplies coming in here, I think. Well, let's move one of these units to there. Well, let's support. Oh, they're already defending. Okay. Not the best. Not the best. Desperate days, desperate days. Oh, and in Jaeger division shattering. Who would have thunk? I don't know. So they're just too good. Yeah, shattering gamers, how can they be too good? Well, look at all this organization they have. They should have lost their organization. I mean, for everything it should be well less than half. Taking that level of casualties. That's why I still say it's a problem. I mean, I've given up trying to poke them into changing it, but at least for now. You know, these guys are getting hurt pretty bad. Okay. Okay, well, since, yeah, we'll just move to here, to here, to here, to here. You just keep moving that way. Moving very slowly through the mountains. Okay, well, they've now got to there, so let's attack them with the motorized forces. Okay, another shatter. This time in HQ, which I'm, well, not terribly, because I do use them in the front line a little too much. You can just drive to there, maybe. aren't you intercepting some of these aircraft? This is probably a very big mistake, and I probably should have kept that unit moving, but because these guys are going to get involved in that attack. Oh man, what do I have over here? Anything of any use? Okay, he's not really. No. Well, there's a garrison brigade. Let's rebase. Oh boy. No, they've already taken that province. Oh, twin engine ground crew training event. Twin engine ground. Yeah, right here. Okay. Okay, 1940. Yeah, let that continue. Well, okay, so still way overproducing on that. Why is this? We're attacking. That is. Isn't that clear terrain? Yeah, that's clear terrain. I don't know. Support that attack. We push hard, see if we can overrun some of these units. Oh, we've won the Battle of Sochi. Well, very good. These are getting bombed. Well, let's bomb this column here. Ground attack. We'll get that force in. Where do we have supplies? What do we have? Air supply. Oh, they're returning. Oh boy. Well. They've got no order. Okay. Well, what is this? Okay. Oh, we got some Italians sitting here. Oh well. I don't know. We can't split that up. Right to here. Air supply. Right to there. Why are you waiting? They don't have. They need supplies. Well, they're coming to there. These guys are now attacking into there. Oh. Okay, so what we would like to do is to overrun the units that are falling back to here. So we're going to attack up here to hopefully spoil the attack on this unit here. Yeah, we Colombia wants to become our friends. Have you noticed, Colombia? We are sort of like being overrun a bit here. Well, we're not being overrun yet, but we are definitely not doing so great. Well, hey, look at these guys. They actually came in and took a province and now are retreating. It looks like there's more forces coming in there. Yay! Good job, Romanians. Now we got other Italians moving around here. I don't know. Hungarians, are you going to attack anywhere, maybe? We'd love for you to attack. Okay, you come up to here. Why are you going in that? I don't know. Whatever. Okay, commando training, which is probably too far advanced now. Yes. We can't improve our commandos at the moment effectively. Ineffectively, we could, but I want to make sure we're getting all the reinforcements we possibly can. And we're pushing out all the supplies and fuel we can. And they're retreating back. So they didn't do so well. So our overrun did not work there. They could use supplies. Oh, good. We got a core that shattered. Another one. Oh, wrong thing clicking. Oh, good. The SS unit did make it there in time to stop their advance, it so looks. Okay, this is becoming a real serious problem here. I'm going to retreat this motorized force down to these mountains here. Or, yeah, hills, I should say. Get them coming out, leave the mountain division in the mountains. Yeah, they're falling back, but if they can take that fort they cut off. Well, not all of my supplies, but I have moved my air supply out of here. Most of it, at least. I guess we still have this unit here. Air supply to there, yes. Try to keep them into supply. Okay, another Jaeger division shattered. Oh, I'm really disappointed. Well, like I said, they just may be too good. See, now here, this isn't so terrible. I mean, it should, the organization should have gone down, but at least this organization is pretty damn low for this unit here that's shattered. Well, and that organization is about gone, so. And while we're in here now, I'm gonna run there. That unit, those units are trapped there. So we're gonna let them keep attacking because they're gonna keep losing their organization. Okay, yeah, I guess sending those guys back in is a good idea. Well, okay, stop attacking. We're not going to be able to pursue the recruiting conscripts. Okay, guys, we've got to fall back here. Yeah, you don't need the energy, fine. And look at all those units just sitting having their vacation in Spain. Is that enough? Well, to change things on the Eastern Front? Right now, I don't know that it is, but had we moved it over there, then I really had planned, quite honestly, to have most of this operating around here, you know, down here, but it was the opportunity, the attempt to get Gibraltar. Was this the mistake? And of course, the two cores of armor here. You guys come on down here. Now, I was keeping them as a strategic reserve to deal with things possibly like the Allied invasion here. So I don't know. Okay, nice Stug unit. You come up this way. they're going to break through down there. So let's reinforce that. Ooh, some armor would be nice. Let's reinforce this. Yeah, that means we're leaving that province. Uh-oh. 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 Okay. Well, this unit was somewhere out here. So we'll send them back. And... oh, you were part of the force up here defending here. Okay, guys. Well, oh. The other ones have already retreated. That one retreated already, which is what it should be doing if it loses the organization. That's what should be happening. Fortunately, I did move these guys up here. There's, I don't think, any fortification in this province. No, just some anti-aircraft guns. Well, okay. Hopefully that'll be enough to hold for the moment. Yep, now they're fighting here. They'll be able to retreat back. These guys, hope they're getting some organization. There's just way too many of them. Looks like some heavy armor coming up. Okay, they're pushing here, so we've got to fall back here. Let's move. Yeah, the stud unit that way. You stop attacking here. None of you are attacking from there. You stop attacking there. Major defeat. Okay. So we weren't able to push there. They've been able to push into here. Nice, good. Holding there. We're collapsing down here. Well, it looks like they're falling back some units. That's good, but it looks like they're going to overrun us here. Oh no, they're coming to here. Okay. Which means these guys are going to get overrun. Fuck. Oh. So they're going to get overrun. Damn. Okay. Well, they're attacking up there now, so we're going to attack here. And these guys are still being attacked. Okay. Twin engine armament research. Okay, guys in chat, what do you think? And I don't mean where, oh, you should attack that province or this province or whatnot. But big picture, what should I do? What should I do? I know it's only July. Winter is nowhere near yet, but as you can see everywhere, on every front, I am falling back. I'm falling back up here in the north. I mean, I've made it up to here, falling back down to here. I'm falling back here. Hey, Eric. I'm falling back around here. Can't attack here. We are holding here. We've fallen back from here. We've been pushed back from here. Now we're the units I was moving up to support that is there. Yeah, sure. The Romanians have put there. I hear you got one, gamer. Yeah, please tell me. What do you mean? Oh, you got a Krag Jorgensen? If that's what you're talking about, we're falling back from this. Well, cool. Cool. Tell me about it some other time in more detail. Some other time. A rare one. Tell me about it some other time, Eric, please. Time to go find the cyanide pill. Yeah, Arno, he'll send it on Discord and we'll talk about it later. Because I don't want to downplay it, but I'm really concerned about what's going on here. Okay. One of the mistakes I made was setting objectives for the Allies so late. Meaning I should have set objectives as time goes on because they spent so much time moving up here. And then either they sort of got this and went home or whatever, but they're pushing here. So they've been shifting around. So they've been eating locally supplies. Now they may be still sending supplies into my system to pay for the supplies they're eating. So either I shouldn't have brought in the Allies or I should have done it, when I could. So, or early on. Should have just done it through the stages. That might have been helpful. But and this was definitely we will see because we attacked in 42. Now I've won a lot of times in 42. Now I normally play with Third Reich events, which does change things. Maybe gives I know it gives more ICs to Germany, and I think it's appropriate, but maybe it's too much. We did, I think, miss out on some of the bonuses attacking in 1940. Well, 41, I mean. So I don't know, chat, if there's anybody here left that's watching this. I know the view count has gone down considerably. What should I do? Yeah, I got time to take the cyanide pill. Because I'm and I definitely, Eric is making one episode or episode that'll be a couple episodes before this. And I'd be happy to continue this if I saw a light at the end of the tunnel, because we can even, see here. Let's look at these units that have been stuck since what, May? Well, they may not have been cut off since May, that's true. But they've been cut off for a considerable time. And they've still got organization. They haven't, starved yet. And so if I push in with these guys, it's going to be damned hard. And it's just going to gut these units. And oh, sure, at the right time, maybe not now, but at the right time, all of these units along the front lines would have been helpful. So... I think it is time, though. I'm going to listen to what people say later on YouTube, because I want you guys to comment too. That's what I should do. So I don't know that people are really interested in watching me micromanage the front line as we try to, you know, hold off, because America's coming, guys. You know, we know America's coming. Okay, thanks, Hoffman. Yeah, I mean, yeah, if you don't, you know, and I got your comment, time for the cyanide pill, that meaning it's over, meaning we're done. And yes, getting all this armor and all this stuff here. Well, not so much these guys, because these guys are guarding the port. Yeah, trying to shift all this over to the east, either via sea or via land. Try to fight that out, but unless I were to somehow get Vichy into the Axis, where's Vichy right now? Why am I not seeing it on here? Because it's supposed to, when I select it, it's supposed to be on top. Oh, wait. Oh, look, Vichy's almost in the Allies camp. They're being influenced by Italy. So unless I can get Vichy in the Axis in enough time here to get these units to North Africa to sit on these ports, I don't think I can push America out. Italy's doing okay down here, you know, fending off the British. That's doing okay. It's not doing great, but they don't have a lot of good ports. Yeah. You know, here, and this is part of my despair, okay, because I wanted to get them out here and occupy here, but we know this guy's going here. So this green arrow is the Soviet army unit here. That's probably moving very slow. And if this does somehow get there faster, if it does, it'll be, you know, it's this motorized force. It has anti-tank unit there, so it's, you know, we'll be just fine in these hills. We'll be just fine against the Soviet armored brigade. But that is here. This goes down here and has almost no organization. Oh, wait a minute. Nothing is guarding the port here. And yeah, trying to air supply in some supplies for what? Well, let's, you know, air supplying some supplies in here isn't going to be a long-term solution, especially if we can't hold the front. A madman move is to land on Pakistan land and rush to Moscow. Well, that is the problem there. I hear you. And yeah, because these guys are now almost to the port, if I'd done a little better keeping these guys up, they sort of stopped to fight the partisans and I didn't get them moving again properly. And put them on these ships here and rush them over to here. But this lack of infrastructure here is going to be we move slow and supplies. I don't know if we can do that. That's really going to be a pain. And I get this. So oil's doing great. Oh, there is so much oil, and I tested this, I know, because of this oil here that we've got, there is a huge amount of oil sitting down here ready to be sent back to Germany. And notice, we'll go with our supply mode. We're not sending resources out. So all of the oil here in Baku is being stockpiled up for Germany. But I've got more oil than I know what to do with right now. Yeah, I'm burning more oil than I'm pulling out of the ground, but it's fuel that I need. It's not oil. It's fuel. Hello, technologist, and hello, Rhaegar. When I played Hoi 4 as Roman Empire, I did weird push into Africa while the U.S. was unmolested. Right? what is the situation with Japan? Oh, well, let's take a look. Japan is worth a good look. Okay, Japan can't take Burma, but is taking Malaya. Now consolidating the position in Sumatra. Java, the landings they failed in and lost. They're holding out here, but against no real opposition. They are pushing a little bit more and sort of slowly here in the Philippines. They did take Guam to keep Japan from being directly invaded, though they could be from the Philippines. So yeah, Japan ain't bad, but it can't even take Burma. So yeah, it's not bad. And of course, Borneo's sitting here. So they probably have plenty of resources, because if we look here, you know, lots of oil, more oil over here. They don't have this oil, which is significant amounts, but I'm not saying they don't have, you know, unlimited oil or anything like that, but they've got a fair amount of oil. That's still in Dutch hands. But they've got this oil here. I mean, it's just little bits, but they're probably all right with oil, especially if they were to push in and get some of these other Borneo. This is Bali. Where is this? Yeah, Bali Pan Papan Bali. Balik Papan. I gotta say that right. That's one of the main oil sources there for the Japanese fleet. And there's even more down here they could take. So, you know, you can ask the AI to try to take Kakangal. Well, no, Japan is not at war with the Soviets, and Japan has no forces in here that are able to do anything. So I hear you, Hoffman, and yeah, Japan, you know, they got, you know, okay, 3 regiments, infantry regiments there, plus some other stuff. 1 motorized, 2 special elite regiments, 1 regular regiment there, or brigade, or however you want to say that. So those are divisions. Yeah. And there are sort of wandering forces around here. You know, there's 2, there's 1. We got a bunch of forces over here. Yeah, even more down here. Well, Singapore is well defended. Got a light armored brigade, 2 infantry brigades, a medium tank brigade. Yeah, okay, so they've got, you know, just it's probably moving forces around for them as much as anything. So I'm really looking like this is defeat. I don't know how to hold here. I don't know that we can push out. You know, if I had these 2 units in the right spot here, I could hold here, I think, and restabilize this, and probably stabilize along this front line here. Keep it stable. Probably. I can probably hold here. I can probably hold along here. I'm retreating out here. I can probably hold a sensible line along here. This has been something of a... They've been able to push back in here. This could become dangerous that they're pushing in here. I don't know. I've got lots of forces here that I could attack with, but these guys are, you know, not that good a shape. I was sort of hoping or thinking, okay, we wait a bit, and then we'll be able to attack with them, but it's not looking like that. Well, we're being pushed back here out on the Leningrad front. They've had a resurgence here against the Finns. They're pushing my forces here. These guys aren't going to hold even there. So, yeah. The central and southern fronts look like they'll hold. I could probably hold here. This is too big of a effect. Means eating cart box in check. It's funny. It's an oil location. Okay. Didn't know that. Yeah, it's a well-known, and it's one of those places that produces basically light sweet crude that I don't know if it's quite that grade, but that you could run in ships directly, and that's what the Japanese Navy were doing. And they actually, for some of the time, moved the great bulk of the Japanese fleet down here into this region here because they could supply it directly, the oil needs, from here, where trying to get the oil up to Japan or some other places to keep the fleet moving, as opposed to refined fuel. They could just take it right out of the ground and use it, or use some minor refining on it. Yeah, I understand that he spelled Pam instead of Pan, but still, it's close to that. Yeah, I get that. So I sort of think this is a conclusion, guys. I'm talking to both those here and later. I will, and I don't think it's going to be the conclusion of the stream, but I think it's the conclusion of this. I just don't know where to go from here. Because I don't have now I know I'm way overproducing here to try to keep the fuel up. Now, if somebody really knows how fuel works, I'm not saying guess or I think, but really effing knows how to do this, because I think it's tied to supply production. Yeah, it's sort of defeated. At least the Barbarossa is defeated. And yes, if I moved it back to the needed supplies, I could put a lot of these forces in. Produce aircraft, continue to produce quality forces. Do the sort of, call it the Guderian plan. I'm trying to, fall back sensibly to, this sort of line from, Memel down to Odessa or something like that. Maybe try to hold out in, a narrow front area like here in Crimea. But retreat back here, hold on, build up jets and other things, and go back at it, maybe. But I don't know that people really have the patience to get that far. It's been by making a large... No, it's the Soviets that we're dealing with. They had a shit ton of subs that have fucked me over. Down here, couldn't do it. Yeah. Mistakes were made by me. I'm not sure whether the 41 invasion would have solved this or not. I don't know. Okay, well, those watching on YouTube, thank you so much for watching this far into the series. I do want your comments on it. If you've made it this far, and of course you haven't, and I got to keep pimping this out, please subscribe to the channel. And let me know what you think on all this topic. We will be continuing with other Hearts of Iron 3, as well as other Hearts of Iron 4 games. Don't worry about that. This is just sort of the end of this. And I do think this is a conclusion. I know people criticizing me for not finishing things. Well, I think this is a finish. I really do. Some people may want to see me drag it out to defending Berlin, but I don't think there's the actual viewer interest in watching that in detail. Yeah, I hear you, but this Barbarossa has failed. That's clear. Now, whether I could build up, retreat back, build up, play this smart, come around and try again, that's another attack. That isn't this Barbarossa. This Barbarossa is defeated. There, I said.